Five, four, three, two, one. Hey everyone, welcome to an episode of OCAcast, episode 3. Today we're not gonna really have a topic because we didn't really prepare for one. We're just gonna go off the dome, whatever that comes to mind. You just talk about it. So yeah, I don't know, guys.
Welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Alan.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm the other host, Thinh. And today we have a special guest today. We have Tiffany Lam.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Good to be here.
Welcome. Holy shit. We finally have our first special guest today.
That's kind of crazy. We only have 3 episodes and we already have, like, someone coming in.
Right. I had to drag her out of here.
No.
Right. How does it feel?
Just
Do you feel nervous about being on?
a little bit.
Yeah. It's okay, though. Once you, get into it, you kind of just forget it's there.
Okay. We'll just talk.
Yeah.
Or I'll just listen, kind of.
Right.
On the side.
I don't really have much to talk about. Oh, at least I don't have anything on my mind.
Have you noticed that every time we do an episode, it's a different setting?
Yeah.
It's always a different background.
Oh, we just
For
changing it up.
Spotify users, I guess they wouldn't really notice.
Right? That's true.
I don't watch the videos.
Wow.
I listen on Spotify.
Real fans will watch a YouTube video and listen on Spotify.
And be a patron on Patreon.
And hit that
Every little bit helps.
subscribe, hit and hit like and subscribe. Smash that. Hit like and subscribe. This Kyoto tea is pretty good from Esmer. Have you tried it yet?
I did. It's very good. It's much lighter than the Okinawa one.
I like it. You want to try it? Oh, you should definitely get some.
What are you drinking, Alan?
With it.
What are you drinking tonight?
Water.
Dude, I lost my water bottle. Someone stole my hydro flask.
When? Where?
At the casino. I went to the casino for a bachelor party. I brought my hydro flask down to keep myself hydrated while gambling in the casinos. Tip was making fun of me. Why you bring water? You should be getting drinks.
And then, did you bring your water?
I don't know.
Why would someone steal a hydro flask, though?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So what happened was we were playing craps. I was having a great time, and I was like, you know what? I need to use the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom with my cousin, and then we're about to go make our way to blackjack. And I was like, oh shit! It was only 5 minutes so far, and I was like, oh shit! I forgot my water bottle. I go back to the table, the craps table. It was not there. I asked the craps people, like, hey, have you guys seen my water bottle anywhere? They're like, no. I'm like,
did you check lost and found?
I did. I went to security. They're like, you should probably go check security and lost and found. I was like, all right, cool. So I went over there. They're like, no one turned in a water bottle or anything or a hydro flask. Nothing was white. I'm like, oh my god. So I was like, someone just swiped it, I guess.
But they're not even worth that much money. You can just buy one for like $35. Why would you steal a hydro flask?
35. Well, it's not. Yeah, that's true. But it looks nice, I guess. I had 2 stickers on there.
I feel like of all the things to steal from someone at a casino,
yeah,
you steal their hydro
I was very
flask.
sad because Tiffany got it for me too. It was very personal to me. It had some sentimental value.
I'm sorry.
Can you give me another one though? Because I can have that sentimental value back.
No, you have to.
Oh my god.
You did this to yourself.
Oh my god. I never feel bad.
Well, you have another hydro flask.
Yes, that's true.
That's his hydro flask too?
It's a tumbler.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
Tiffany got me a tumbler now. Instead of a water bottle, I got a tumbler. So now I can drink coffee. And or water too, but without an encapsulated lid. So that's a little struggle.
Leak proof, yeah.
I kind of wish I didn't have a cap. I had like a
The straw.
easy access or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought about getting the one with the straw on top, but it didn't have like a swivel lid that I like. It has like a little one little hole for one finger, and it's like a hard lid, and it doesn't look comfortable. So I'm just like, whatever, I'll just not get it. I have to fart.
Oh my
Your mics are so powerful. I'm so proud of you guys for having this crazy setup.
Oh, thanks.
Legit.
It's like it gets a little more ghetto each time.
Like,
We're experimenting right now. Oh, so for those of you who don't know, me and Alan yesterday tried to set up this podcast, and
Fuck this podcast.
we had so many technical difficulties. We just gave up. Like, we didn't even get to the recording part because there was so much shit going on. Like, we kept hitting static noises during our recording, or just even listening to our even through the headphones, and everything just wasn't lining up. We had this day planned for like the last 2 weeks, and we just gave up and started a fire pit. Oh
Christ.
Holy shit.
Look what's going on. This shit is...
Shit's falling apart, dude.
my goodness.
We need I feel like we should get dedicated equipment to this where we don't have to travel.
Right.
Or just travel it with us or bring it with us everywhere we go. We just have one set area.
This part's gonna cut the fuck out.
You guys hear everything. Like, is this...
Do you have a table one? Like a tabletop?
I was
Microphone
looking
stand?
for it because I was like, this is not working. And then I poured through my whole room. I like opened all the drawers. I like dumped boxes out. I like looked throughout my entire room just for the little mic stand. Like, you know, that little 3-foot one.
Oh yeah.
That
Does it have
comes
like
with
a circular base to it too?
No, mine comes with like a little 3-foot one. You just screw the
shit.
mic on.
Mm-hmm.
And
You got it?
I don't know if I threw it out. Like, I don't know why I would throw that out.
I don't think you would either.
Yeah. So
'Cause-
Lost in
unless it broke.
translation.
I don't know. These.
Oh my
just got-
goodness, look how it's bending the
just gotta
plastic.
corner.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is what I was. That's
Kidding
why
me.
I had a table like this for as a desk when I lived in the basement, and when I would use a mic stand, it would just warp the table when I would like screw it in tighter. I'm like, this is.
I mean, as long as it holds for the next however long, half an hour,
Here's what I'm thinking.
it's fine.
I just hold it.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, you can do that like a regular microphone.
You don't think it... Oh, wait, why? Because you don't want to mess up this table?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Is this your parents' table?
Yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't want that to happen. Come home, be like, what happened at the table? And start beating your ass.
That escalated.
Grown man.
Well, it's funny
Escalated.
because me and Tiffany were talking about like disciplining kids growing up, or like, because I grew up, like I was beat as a kid, but only as the discipline, out of discipline, not out of anger. Like I would like break something in the house, or like a vase or some shit. I don't know, something would drop and break. I would get in trouble. Of course, it was more ritualistic and traditional style. Like, Thinh, come here. I'm like, yes. Did you break this? Yes. You know what we have to do, right? They're like, yes. I was like, all right. They're like, all right, lay down on the ground. So I would lay down. I would plank on the ground with arms on my side, and then my parents would get like a feather duster or some shit, or like a hanger, just like whip my
Jeez.
ass. Yeah. They're like, I hurt. I would cry. I would like bawl out, and then the next time it happened, I would like prepare. I'll try to prepare mentally, but not mentally, but physically. I would like wear like 3 pairs of jeans just to soften the cushion to blow. But going back, me and Tiffany were talking about.
Would you hit your kids?
I would spank them out of discipline to show them like kind of like what's right and wrong.
Like, hit them on the butt, right? You're not gonna slap them across the face.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, only the butt. Probably the most meatiest part of their body, so that it just like, But I don't know. It's like a sensitive topic.
Yeah, we just have to be on the same page.
Yeah.
I think we'll...
Right. You don't want to be
Yeah.
like one person hits and the other person doesn't.
Yeah.
Because then they'll
They'll run
always go to you.
Yeah.
They'll probably run
don't
to
know.
one person more for like safety or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, as a child, my parents never really hit me.
Yeah, I never really got hit.
Yeah. So, like, it's...
It's weird.
I would get
Yeah.
like spanked once or twice, but I never got like, it wasn't as ritualistic or like
Yeah.
to the point where they were
Okay.
like, oh, you know what's happening, come here, and like, it was always like, bah,
Yeah.
don't do that, like
No,
one
like-
time. And
feather dusters. No, like
Yeah.
My
Belts.
grandma would hit us with feather duster, or she would always threaten to hit us with the feather duster.
Feather duster or like a bamboo stick, you know.
oh my goodness.
Shit was rough. But like,
me.
I don't know. Because we have like different ideas about discipline. Like for me, my opinion, like, I think
Here's good.
getting spanked slash beaten on the butt as discipline, I kind of like helped me form my rights and wrongs, like morally, and like knowing what's right and wrong.
But can't you teach that with words though? You don't have to
Sometimes
hit a kid.
a kid
to
can
teach them
act too like erratic too
morals.
much. I feel like if a kid is acting way out of line,
Okay.
you know, and like words can't reach through them. Sometimes a little bit of a beating. A little bit of a spanking. Sorry, a little bit of spanking or per se.
Stomp him.
Yeah, snaps them out of their tantrum kind of thing, you know,
Alright.
or put them into more of a tantrum. But who knows? But like, I won't like immediately resort to that. They'll be my last resort. I'll do more so like go to your room, or write an essay before you can come out, or kind of like make them sit in the corner or kneel, just like kneeling towards the wall, or you know, just kind of like a menial task that they have to get through.
Something very uncomfortable.
Yes, something very uncomfortable. That'll probably be like the
not-
first. I give them a verbal warning. Happen the second time, give them an uncomfortable situation, and the third time, give them another uncomfortable situation, and then the fourth time.
So what if the kid is bad in public? Would you ever hit them in public?
Oh no, I'll probably won't.
So what if they're acting out of line, like like you were saying they were doing,
I will pull them away, bring them to the car, and then spank them.
or like follow me into the dressing room? You know,
Yeah.
no, come on, come into the dressing room so I could beat your ass.
Well, I'll probably grab like a hanger or something, like an item, like come with me right now, because I'm like, okay.
I think it's the fear of violence that was the best deterrent for us. Like it was like, oh, they might hit us or they're going to hit us. That's why we were like afraid. But like,
I remember Tiffany did say that one time. Tell me that one time, like her mom was like, if you ever curse, I will come out and slap you. I'm like, oh, like, and then I think she like, I don't know. It made it seem like you authentically believe that she will just come out of the blue and just like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I didn't curse for like a really long time. I don't know. I think it just.
I remember that. I remember back when we were younger, you and your brother would never curse.
Yeah.
Well, Brandon still doesn't really curse.
He doesn't. Well,
He's been.
I think it's more lenient now.
doing
Yeah,
it
I mean, like
more.
he doesn't go out of his way to say it like we do. We like just
Yeah, it kind of just flies out.
Yeah, it's not something we're used to. So like, no, it just doesn't come out as organically as you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to have to like look into the depths of my brain to like find out when it'll come out, like how it should come out, like naturally.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long.
But then
Like, you don't-
I think it's a good thing though, because when you do curse, it means something, you know? Like when we say fuck now, like it doesn't
Yeah.
make it, like
It
there's
doesn't
no
hold-
impact.
It doesn't hold any weight behind it.
Right. But when, let's say like if Brandon one day was just like, fuck you, you're like, oh, we know he's actually mad at that point. That's when you know, like, you know,
Yeah. The more you use it, the less weight it has
yeah,
behind
less
it.
power it has.
And the less you use it, then when it does come out, it's like shit really hit the fan.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta take a step back and like make sure everyone's
You're like
okay.
joking around, and then you hear someone who never curses say like, "Just fucking cut it out." You're like, "Oh, I'm actually sorry.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm sorry."
Holy shit.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Did I go too far?
I don't know. I hope I don't get that angry in front of everyone.
Don't answer it. No phone zone.
Sorry. Yeah, I put it on silent, but
Sorry, we need to establish special guest rules.
I think you
When they
need
come
to
on.
get me my own mic and headphones.
Hey, well,
I'm just kidding.
Guest
This
or
works
You buy
very
him the
well.
Hydro Flask, and he'll buy you the mic and headphone setup.
this is about to turn from a guest situation to a hostile situation.
It's like, what the fuck did you just say?
This is It's gonna turn into a full-on roast.
So Tiffany was really hesitant about coming onto the podcast for a while. Why
It's
is
only
that?
been like a few weeks.
But
actually, not
since the beginning, you know, I brought this up since the beginning. You were like,
Yeah.
I want to hold off. I want to wait. Why is that? What the fuck?
Yeah, come on.
I don't know. I find that you have to be like a good conversationalist. But I mean, I like this. It's more casual. We're just talking.
Yeah.
It's not as intimidating as.
Yeah, the
it sounded.
description of the show is two dumb fucks talk about anything with their friends.
I mean, it seemed like you guys were really serious. Like, I know when you guys were preparing this, you were like, what should like topics be, and like.
Right, about that.
And,
we heard your feedback, guys. I was like asking around about what people thought about the show, and like if they had any constructive criticism, and they gave me I heard it, I internalized it, and I threw it all out because fuck you. This is my show. I'm making this for me, and Thin's making it for himself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not about you guys. It's about us.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's.
We tried everything on the last show, and after the last episode. After we finished it, I don't know. I didn't feel good about it.
Yeah.
I don't think Alan felt good about it. It didn't come out organically. It felt very.
It was fake.
Fake.
Oh, it was
It felt
fake.
fake as shit.
It was fakey.
Ugh. It felt forced. I didn't like it, dude. I don't know.
You just put those on and not like it's not plugged into anything, but you can just put those on.
So fakey.
So fake.
So fakey.
The left.
Here.
You gotta
Yeah,
do it
wire
for-
on the left.
So we're getting Tiffany to put on headphones because she's the only one right now who doesn't have any headphones.
Look, it's
Now
so-
I like can't hear you guys.
Okay.
Oh, is it
Sorry.
closed?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
not plugged in.
Okay,
Damn.
sorry.
Yeah, but Tiffany doesn't have any headphones right now, so we're just kind of speaking out loud. Only Alan and I have headphones that we can hear our feedback from the mic, but Tiffany's just hearing us talk and just kind of saying whatever.
It's crazy when you guys were setting up yesterday and I was like listening with the headphones. You can like hear every little thing. It's so clear. It's so loud. It's like perfect for
Oh,
ASMR.
no!
Yeah, I'm saying like I don't know about them.
Oh god!
But it's perfect for ASMR.
This is.
You can do like pretend ear cleaning and stuff.
We should probably get.
That's
Florence.
disgusting.
Are you gonna let
That's
Florence
people
borrow your
love
microphone
it.
for ASMR stuff?
If she wants to.
True. Truly.
I mean, her stuff's pretty good. What is she using? Her phone? That's it.
Yeah, it looks like you're using her phone, and she's just kind of like propping it up somewhere and just.
But like,
eating
how does
part
she
of
get the
it.
volume so high?
I don't know.
But
That's a
like
good question.
imagine how it would sound with this.
We can ask her when she gets home.
Hmm.
Because maybe we can like go shoot for like an hour podcast instead of like 30 minutes. If we have it.
I mean, it's
If we
up
have
to you
the
guys
allotted
if you guys
time.
have the content and stuff.
It's literally our content is no content.
Look,
I like how this is going right now.
so we've been aiming for 30 minutes because we thought like it would be more digestible and like it'd be easier to talk for 30 minutes and then just like versus like an hour. And I think that's still true, but I don't think we should like limit ourselves to 30 minutes because
Yeah.
we'd still have a lot to say when we end our episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we get to an hour, then we get to an hour. But if we don't, I still feel like we have like 45 minutes is still a good podcast in my opinion. Like whatever we have is my opinion.
That's true. And we can always edit stuff out if it gets too long.
Right. Or like if we have like 2 really short episodes, we put them together.
I took a shit 3 times this morning.
What do you think it was?
The food from last night.
All the barbecue stuff that we made?
Yeah. We ate a lot. Oh, I ate a lot. Sorry.
Of meat, right?
Yeah, a lot of meat. It's all that umami flavor.
It was so good.
Umami. Oh. I can't wait till the next campfire pit. I'm always down.
You want to talk about your tooth, Tin? You were pretty excited about it earlier.
Right. Thank you for bringing that up. I totally forgot about it. So today, I had a dentist appointment. And what was it for? It was for me to get my brand new porcelain tooth.
It's a new cap or something, new crown.
Basically, yeah, it's a new crown. Before I had an old crown that has lasted me since like middle school.
So what happened to your tooth?
Oh, how I chipped it?
Oh, it was chipped.
Yeah, I chipped it. It was in 3rd grade. I was playing outside. I was with my friends, and they had a skateboard. I was like, oh, cool, skateboard. I want a skateboard. But I never I didn't ride this skateboard like a normal skateboarder would. I just placed both my knees on the skateboard, and I started pushing myself with my arms and just kind of rolling. So basically, the wheels are my new legs, and
I can imagine how this would go wrong.
Exactly, I'm a Geodude on the skateboard pretty much. And then I was pushing myself really fast. And then I couldn't stop, and it hit the curb, and I fell forward, and my face hit the curb, and I got up. I'm like, Thinh, your tooth is missing. I was like, what? What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
And then I was like, wow, I don't have a tooth. I started using my tongue. My teeth is missing. And I looked in the mirror, it's actually chipped half of my fucking front tooth is gone. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I found it on the ground. Oh, it was nasty.
Oh my goodness. They got curb stomped.
Yeah, you curb stomped yourself.
Yeah, I know, dude. I curb stomped myself. Oh my god. That was very traumatizing. I never got back on the skateboard.
So you had a crown, and then for 10 years, and then you got this new crown?
Yeah. Well, I could have gotten it earlier, but I was very scared of getting a new one because I don't know how it would look.
It looks great.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know. But this dentist I've been going to the past couple of years is like, hey, we can always get that crown changed out and make it look a lot better. I'm like, I'm gonna hold off, because
what made you decide to finally take that jump?
Because I was like, another factor was the financial. I never really had the money to pay for it. Even though I had insurance, it would have been $500 or whatever. But I was like, now that I have a job, I can pay for it. So it was more so me getting the mental hurdle or obstacle of, kind of in a way changing my image. I was scared that it was not going to look good or it's going to look off or it's going to look discolored and everything. It was a really big insecurity for me for the longest time.
It was discolored. And
now it's not. No, it's not. It's fucking matches. But my other teeth, it looks like fucking real. And it's white as hell. So I have to wait the rest of my teeth. And I can feel good about myself.
Speaking of chipped teeth, didn't you chip your tooth, Tiffany?
I did. We were at the club. All
that
of
was
us.
my fault.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
really was my
damn,
fault.
dude.
We were at the club.
I just remembered. I don't want to talk about the story
Oh,
anymore. That's my fault.
I felt guilty now, dude.
No.
No, that was my fault.
Well, I was...
Let's not talk about this. Now we're both feeling guilty.
I feel like, well...
No. You can tell. You can tell the story.
Tell it for the
Wait, I
viewers.
can't remember who physically gave me this chip. But I remember we were dancing, I had a beer in my hand, and I went to go take a sip, and then somebody elbowed the bottle straight into my
That was definitely...
Okay.
That was me.
So
okay,
That was me who elbowed.
Found out that Thinh was doing some elbow move to get people out of the way, and this was only because Alan told him how to push people away.
it was working.
Thinh was practicing, and he practiced right into
I feel so
bottle
bad.
and into my face. Yeah, I mean, I just have a little chip and a little crack, but I think it's okay. You can't even notice. It matches my other tooth now. I think my other tooth has a little divot in it.
Did you ever tell the dentist about that? Hey, could you fill this in a little bit so it
I
doesn't...
have not.
Have you gotten used to it? You just got used to it?
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's just a little
Man, I
crack.
feel horrible, dude.
No.
Me too.
I feel like, fuck, dude.
It's okay. It's not noticeable.
It's not.
I mean,
But I still feel bad because you notice it. You have to live with it every day now. You wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, you look at the mirror, and then you see it. I'm like, fuck, I can't. I did that to you.
Really, it's become part of me. It's normal now. It doesn't bother me at all.
Oh my god.
That wasn't very convincing.
So you guys are throwing elbows in the club.
Look, it was a solid plan.
Yeah.
It was working for me. I was getting people out of my way, and
Yeah.
I was like, look how much space I have, Tim. I have so much space to
Oh,
dance.
I was admiring it.
And he was like, wow, let me try. Kaboom.
Just
It was
wrong
working.
place, wrong
I'm sorry.
time.
I deeply apologize.
It's fine.
Bad map awareness.
Right? Fuck.
Speaking of chip things, I
Oh,
dropped my phone,
Oh,
Yesterday.
dude.
my new phone. Look at this shit. Look at this.
ooh.
Oh no.
See it even on your webcam. It's okay.
I feel bad. I really feel
Yesterday-
It was
was
my own
just-
fault. Like, I kept it in my lap, and then I forgot it was there when I stood up and just. And then at the time, I was trying to get away from the smoke, so I didn't even like. I picked up my phone. I didn't even realize I was like walking around, dodging the smoke, and then it wasn't until a little bit later I sat down, like looked at it, and I was like, "What is that?"
bad. Is that your first drop on your phone?
No, I've dropped it before, and it's like scratched up my fabric case,
Oh, okay.
but this time it actually did damage to my
Oh
phone.
my goodness.
Damn. That's nuts. Was that the first time on like concrete though?
Actually, no, it was always on concrete, but I think it was just like this time it landed in a certain way.
Okay, I see now. It landed in an angle that really hurt your
Fucked
baby.
me up.
Oh, dude.
But, dude,
Oh,
you want to
God.
smell my phone? It smells like smoke.
I actually kind of like it, but I'm kind of embarrassed to wear that smell around, like walking around, because I don't think other people like it. But I like the smell of bonfire.
It smells like campfire to me, but to other people it might just smell like smoke. So they're like, "This guy's a smoker or something."
Yeah, right. But yeah, I love the smell of bonfire. It's very nostalgic for me. It brings me back to like all the other times I did go to campfires. You know. But it brings back good memories.
Camping. We gotta plan another trip.
I'm so down. I'm always looking forward to next camping trip. After we got back from that last one, I was already looking up where to go for the next one.
I think that one looked like so much fun because it was just you four, right? I love like those small intimate trips.
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
And
I
like
love it.
the spot was really nice too because the view at the site was just beautiful. We didn't do much camping just because we already have the view. And
You mean hiking?
oh, I'm sorry, we hiking.
Right, yeah,
We
hiking.
didn't hike at all.
The hike is pretty much, you have to hike to get to the campsite. So that was our hike. It's only like a 10-minute hike too. But it's a little strenuous if you have some stuff on you. But it's,
Okay,
it's a nice
you guys
walk.
carried all your stuff up there, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But thank God they had like a wagon. They had like a wagon. We loaded everything on the wagon. We brought it up. But it was fucking hard. Like there was so many rocks. Tiffany, describe it. Describe it to them.
Oh, I hated it. I think that was like the worst part. And then like when we had to bring everything back, it was raining hard and it was just really miserable. But everything in between was great. The boys had a lot of fun building like a huge fire. Literally, that's all they wanted to do. I asked them like, "What do you guys want to do this weekend? Like when we go camping?" They're just like, "I just want to burn stuff."
It was a highlight.
Yeah.
And it was honestly it was a great time. And the only other issue about bringing more people to that specific spot is that they only allow exactly one tent there because of zoning board issues with their neighbors or some shit. So we have to get a big tent. So, 'cause I don't think my tent can handle more than 6 people if we were to go back to that same spot. But it was perfect for us 4 because it was just the 4 of us in that one 6-person tent. And it was just, other than that, it was a great time. And we burned a lot of shit. At one point, Brandon like dug a hole. He took a shit in it. I was very jealous because I kind of wanted to have the same experience. And then he was about to, he got to grab the shovel. He picked up the embers from the fire pit and he was about to put it into the hole that he dug with the shit. I was like, Brennan, I don't think that's a good idea. Like,
Smell, dude.
it's not even that, but I just don't want to introduce anything fire related outside the fire
Right,
pit.
for sure.
And there was a lot of like wheats. I don't know what it was. It was a very flammable like stem wheats or some looking like thing, and he kind of pooped near that area.
He's about to cause like a little
Forest fire?
Yeah.
A forest fire. I think Brandon he matched my level of excitement for fires, because every time we've had a fire pit, I've always wanted to have a big fire. I just wanted to throw more firewood in, get the biggest fire we can get going. Mm-hmm. And then, but no one else has matched that until Brandon came along. But little did I know, he was much more intense about the fire than I was. He wanted to bring the fire out of the fire pit and like put his shit. Yeah, he was like he wrapped like a huge like driftwood stick with like paper towels at the end, or he like tied
He wanted to like light a torch.
Yeah, he made a torch out of like a driftwood stick, dude, a huge stick. Yeah. He was like, I'm a mage or a sorcerer now. I'm one with the elements or something. It was pretty funny. Yeah. I got nervous because like the wind started blowing, and then like a little piece of like paper that was already on fire was like flying in the air. I'm like, oh my fucking god! If that flies anywhere near towards that little wheat field, it's over. It's gonna be like a new forest fire.
It's hard though, cause I want to share the joys of camping with everyone, and I want everyone to go. But I don't like the huge groups. Like, I don't want 8 or 9 people on the same, like, campsite, you know?
I feel you.
I like the small, like, 4 or 5 people camping trips.
How big was your trip when you went to New York?
4.
That's a good size. I think 4 is a good number. 3 is a good number, too.
Yeah.
3 definitely is a really good number.
Like the first
Shout out to
went?
Ashley.
Yeah. Shout out to Ashbury. Wherever you are, if you're listening to this.
Wherever you are.
Dude, I don't know. I love camping. It's like adapting to survive.
I don't think I could ever live like that. Like, I can't live in the wilderness, but I love camping. Like, getting away from real life.
Like clearing your mind. Just being on your own. Well, not on your own, but being with good company and just resetting your brain and just not care.
Because the first time we went camping was right around the time that school was stressing me out so much. Like, it was to the point where I was like, I'm ready to just quit, you know? I was ready to be done. And then we took that long camping trip, just me, you, and Ashley. And I feel like I just took 3 days to just think and like work out all my feelings and stuff. And I came back like a new person, dude. It was amazing. And that's partially why that was one of my favorite camping trips, because, well, number one, it was like my first time camping in a really long time. And then number two, like spiritual renewal, dude. Like that was such a good trip for me. Damn. I miss it.
I feel like that was my favorite trip too, because like for you had your own reasons. For me, it was like my first time ever camping outside, and I've never gone camping before that, so I had a lot of fears, like sleeping outside, wondering if a bear's gonna attack, but it turned out to be none of that. It just kind of like alleviated a lot of my fears.
Dude, the fact that a bear almost ate us, that was crazy.
How sure were you guys that was a bear?
Look.
You guys left Ashley there,
real,
right?
dude. Even if the bear wasn't real, the fear was real.
The fear was real. That's true.
Oh my goodness, that's my fear. Like every night we go camping, I get really scared, and I don't know why I still go with you guys. Like I'm terrified at night. Every little sound.
Like, goddamn.
What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of animals or like people?
Both. Sometimes I think like a man with an axe will come through.
Oh, like a gentle lumberjack to come help us chop wood.
In the
Me
middle
too.
of the night. And then you guys like to tell scary stories. But in the morning, when the sun comes out, it's a new day, and we're all alive. So it's always nice. Hopefully that's how it is every time we go. Because I'm not trying to... One day.
When's the next camping trip?
I don't know. I got to plan it.
Because we wanted to do cabining, right? We wanted to do a little glamping this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't take any weather colder than last time's.
Yeah. We can find a cabin. Or what's it called? Chalet.
Our sleeping bags are only rated for 30 degrees, man. You can't go any lower than that.
True.
Tints is like negative 100.
Really?
Yeah, peace out. Get on my level.
All right, bro,
baby.
you can sleep outside. We'll sleep in the cabin.
I'll be like, you guys still cold in there? I'm still warm my sleeping bag outside. But damn, dude. Yeah, I didn't know you were going through that rough patch during that trip.
Yeah, it was great. Like,
It was great.
I even like had a bunch of assignments coming up. Like on that, we didn't leave until like Monday or something, right? I had like a bunch of stuff to do that weekend on Monday, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm free to go." And I just went on that trip with you guys. And then I remember like turning everything in like 3 days late, and I was like, "It was worth it," you know. Get a C on everything. It was worth it to have this trip, you know.
It was well deserved. You deserved it. What was your highlight about that trip?
I don't know. I think it was just like the whole thing was very like relaxing and very like spiritually like freeing.
I agree.
I think the best part was probably like when we were just hanging out by the fire and just talking at night.
Yeah. I feel like we got to talk about a lot of things. And it was actually really nice to like just sit back and just enjoy a fire. I don't know. Something about a fire just really excites me. So I've been thinking lately, and I'm starting to have like a little revelation that I might like chocolate.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Tiffany was telling me about this.
You already told her about this? But yeah, because
this farce. How dare you?
Wait, but like, because the longest time of my life, it all started with my first Oreo cookie.
You don't like Oreo cookies?
Huh?
You didn't like Oreo cookies?
No, I hated Oreo. When I was a kid, you know how all those Oreo cookies commercials would come up on the TV? And like with the old man or a little kid grabbing the Oreo and dunking it in the milk and like eating it, and their face would blissfully light up with happiness and everything.
Okay.
I like, you know what? I want that happiness. So I grabbed an Oreo cookie, dumped it in some milk, I ate it. I got the exact opposite effect. I was fucking disgusted. It was nasty. I hated it. It was so bitter to the point that I would never eat an Oreo cookie again. Well, I was determined to never eat an Oreo cookie again. And that's when my hate for chocolate has arrived. I just never liked chocolate. Anything other chocolate I ate, I just didn't like it.
Wait, have you had another Oreo?
No,
Since?
not up. I've had the cookie butter Oreo.
Oh yeah.
Or the carrot cake one, because it's not the regular Oreo. I thought I'd try it. I think not the inside out, but like was it the golden Oreo or something, where it's not chocolate, it's like a graham. I don't know. It's like white Oreo or something like that. And I didn't really like that either. But I like the cookie butter Oreo, which is pretty good. But either way, back to my main point. So lately I've been eating a lot, like apparently like matcha is like it's a extract from chocolate or something.
Matcha?
Matcha? I don't know.
Matcha green tea?
No.
Probably. No? But Joe told me that red velvet is chocolate. And I was fucking mind blown. I was like, this is chocolate? Because I love red velvet cake or red velvet flavoring.
Is that true?
It's got cocoa powder in it, but I wouldn't say that it tastes like chocolate. It's got cocoa powder, but that doesn't mean you like chocolate.
Okay.
You like red velvet.
Yeah. It doesn't taste like chocolate.
Okay. Well, I do like mocha. And I do like coffee.
Mocha. Okay.
You're just trying to like talk yourself into liking chocolate.
I'm just trying to say I don't want to be a liar, you know. I don't want to be like because I feel like maybe was I living my life a lie, you know? Was I telling everyone that I hated chocolate when I actually did? Because I thoroughly didn't believe I didn't like chocolate. When people would offer me chocolate, I would say no. I'm like, no, thank you. It's like I'm not enticed to eat it at all. Like
You eat it with like s'mores, right? No, just marshmallow. Graham cracker.
I don't eat chocolate with s'mores at all. I don't think I like Hershey's chocolate at all either.
Most people don't.
But like the thing is, I do like chocolate cake. I do like brownies, fudge brownies. So it's a little inconsistency. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe you just don't like Hershey's chocolate.
Is Oreo Hershey's chocolate?
Or Oreos.
No.
Those are the two types of chocolates you don't like.
Oreos are a little bitter, so maybe you don't like.
I don't like bitter chocolate. I guess.
Bitter chocolate. You don't like the regular milk chocolate.
But chocolate cake is pretty good though.
Yeah.
But
All right, Tin. It's okay. It's okay, Tin.
know.
You're not a fraud.
I mean, people grow and change. You can
Yeah.
like stuff that you didn't like before.
Excuse me.
You
True.
can give it another try. Try like an Oreo again. Try a s'more.
I don't think I
Some
like any chocolate candy bars. I don't like Twix that much. Butterfinger
What the fuck did you just say?
or Milky Ways, Snickers, Godiva, Lynch chocolate.
Oh, Tin. Everyone knows Tin as the man who hates chocolate. Everyone thinks you're crazy.
But then people be telling me that all the stuff, all the other stuff that I do like are from chocolate. So now it's just like,
Questioning your...
yeah, I'm questioning.
No, they're
myself.
gaslighting you.
They're
don't
gaslighting me,
Don't let
dude.
Joe
There you go.
gaslight
That's
you into
what it
liking
is.
chocolate.
Oh my
They're
goodness.
fucking gaslighting me, making me think I like chocolate. I gotta stay adamant.
Don't let Joe get into your head.
God damn it.
You don't like chocolate.
God damn Joe.
Just kidding. Don't listen to me. I'm also trying to gaslight you.
We can try different things. We'll see. We'll get back to this. Or you'll get back to this.
Maybe we should have like a
Next
chocolate
podcast.
tasting test. I do like Tootsie Rolls, however. Tootsie Rolls.
Ew?
I don't like Tootsie Rolls at all.
But they don't taste like chocolate.
Okay.
No, they don't.
It's weird. It's like a different. It's like it has the same color.
I used to eat a lot of Tootsie Rolls, but only because it was candy. You know, like that was the candy. But now that I'm older, I can choose what candies I eat. I'm like, garbage. Right Twix only.
Right, Twix?
It's a joke. Both Twix are great.
I don't really like Twix either.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, I don't like Twix that much.
Everyone is allowed to be wrong. You know?
Do you guys have anything on your mind lately?
This.
True. I like how a lot of the times that we talk, it's been like about what we can do for the podcast and how to
do
make
we
it
make
better.
it better?
Yeah.
You're always like, oh, don't talk anymore. It's be good for the podcast.
And then we talk. We talk
And then
anyways, though. And
yeah.
then we have great conversations, like off the record, and we're like, "Dang, that was great."
We should always like keep like a lapel microphone on us and and just keep
Get
it
like a
recording.
1 terabyte external hard drive.
Yeah, exactly. There's like a carrying external hard drive. Another thing that's been on my mind lately, though. So I've been thinking about making like a new Instagram, like a separate Instagram page. One for just like any pictures, like kind of like what Sabrina already has, like photography, like because there are some pictures that I like that I took, but it's like it's not of me, you know, and like it'd be weird to put my own personal page.
Okay.
So I just
Okay,
kind of I just want to highlight like what I'm proud of, what the pictures I'm proud of taking up. I can't word that right. The pictures I'm proud
Of.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That's understandable.
And then another Instagram, just reviewing like products I buy or
Oh.
So you want-
clothes,
you want
that
to-
I wear.
All right. Yeah.
That's something
It's like
new.
I don't know,
a lot
like
of
these headphones,
Instagram.
for example. Sorry, what you were saying?
That's a lot of Instagrams.
It is. That's two more than the one that I have now.
Actually, no. That's fine. I have 3 Instagrams. as well.
True.
What are your 3 Instagrams?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, Okay, no, we're not plugging it in, I guess.
Yeah, I only plug the ones, the one.
The one. All right, but yeah, the other Instagram, my third Instagram would be review of like products that I buy that kind of like has provided some like convenience in my life, and like that something that I use very often that I'm very happy with, something that in a way validates my purchase for it. Like a sleeping bag, for example.
Honestly, I feel like if I get like one good use out of a product, I think it's worth it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And sometimes I just want to share it. Like people, I would bring like all this shit over to someone's house. Like, oh, what's all this? You know, I wish I had like an Instagram so that everyone else could know. You know, perhaps user in the life. It could be helpful. I don't know. Maybe some random, because I have a lot of random shit that I just keep on me. Just food for thought.
Okay.
I don't think there's like an Instagram out there that does that right now. Like reviewing products. Well,
I was about to say, like, are you sure?
they do like product promoting.
Okay. You haven't seen any like product or like honest reviews of products?
Yeah. Exactly. Product honest reviews. And just like what I use them for in my everyday life. But that's pretty much just like promoting our product though.
Yeah. But you're promoting it without getting paid.
Exactly.
So, I mean, do what you gotta do. If you have like a creative itch, you just go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, for example, like the portable fan that we used last night for the campfire. I was really happy that we were using it. I felt like it validated my purchase, you know?
But then doesn't it make our bellows obsolete now?
More or less. No. See, the bellows are there just in case that fan runs out of batteries.
Right, okay.
Okay. So
that's true. We can't always rely on technology all the time.
Exactly. Did you bring the bellow home that I gave you?
I think so.
Okay, good.
That
was a gift. So now you don't ever ask me for mine. Just kidding. I'm just playing.
But not really.
Kidding. Please don't hurt me.
All right, turn the camera off.
Don't beat me, Daddy. No.
Oh God.
You went through my mind all day though today.
What?
I was like, at a random some point. I'm just this whole today and yesterday. I've been just reflecting on the wedding that I just recently went to.
And was part of.
That was part of. Sorry, yeah, that a wedding that was a part of, and it was just like, I guess a really big moment in my life, because, I mean, I wasn't the one getting married, but I was really happy and like proud of my nephew, who got married, and it was like a big stepping stone, like because we grew up together, ever since we were little kids, and there was like moments where it was very touching for me. Like for example, after the whole day ended, we were going home. We were about to go home, and I was pretty much saying bye to the groom, and like he like pulled me aside. He was like, you know, even though you're my uncle, you're always a brother to me, and just like hit me in the right
1,000 damage.
Yeah, I was like, and the inside, like, fuck. Hit me with a fucking 1-2. And then, you know, I just kind of like play it through my head again throughout the day. I just start crying. It just validated, like, not validate, but it just kind of reinforced that, like, even though we're doing different things in our lives, like, we're still always a constant to each other, or you know, because I feel the same exact way. He's like a brother, the closest person in my life.
Oh, Thinh.
And I feel like I'm very grateful for him, and grateful for the support system that I had growing up. And yeah, I mean that's mainly what it's been going on throughout the day today.
Nice. So your nephew's the same age as you, or a little bit younger than you?
He's a year younger than me. 1 year younger than me.
Your nephew.
Yeah.
How does that work?
That's just a title that my family gave us. like they always growing up. He is your uncle. I'm like, I'm a year older than him. What's that? Doesn't make sense.
He's like your cousin's kid.
Yeah, he is my cousin's son. So my cousins is the same age as my dad, but in Vietnamese we don't have a word for like
First cousin once removed or that whatever bullshit.
Or second cousin or whatever. It's like we just call him by nephew and uncle.
Yeah, anyone who's one generation below you, niece, nephew.
So, but like, he's always been he's always been a brother to me, and it was nice for him to say that to me because I felt the same way, you know. And I've been meaning. I didn't really get to pull him aside on his wedding day to like give him a talk, but I've been wanting to. I think I'm gonna go do it when he comes back
from his honeymoon. Mm-hmm. That would be the best day to like pull someone aside and give them that talk. Though it would be your wedding day or their wedding day, you know?
Yeah, it was just that the day was so busy. We had a lot to do. Mm-hmm. We had our own personal ceremony. It was just the groomsmen, bridesmaids, and then bride and groom, and they had their own ceremony there, just keeping it small and personal without an audience.
They're just the bridal party, groom party, and like the minister or whatever.
Yeah. Well, there was no minister because they were doing.
They like read their own vows and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Because they were doing a thing in
so sweet.
There was no officiant or anything.
Mm-mm. So
interesting.
The way they're doing it, I don't think a lot of people know about this. But it's only because it's only really in Pennsylvania. But they were doing a Quaker marriage, where
never heard of it.
Exactly, I didn't hear about it either until he told me about it, and it just you kind of, in a way, it's a way to do a marriage without an ordained minister because it's not really based on. Usually with a minister, you kind of put God.
Right, so it's religious.
Yeah. So with this Quaker one, is a little. I think from the top of my head, I could be completely wrong, but it's a little less religious. It's more about telling your vows, bringing your vows together, and bringing I don't know how devoting yourself to one another without having the aid of God or a minister to pronounce it. It's more self-proclaimed.
Okay.
But they do have like a wedding license for it and everything too. So it's completely legal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ordained.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I got ordained in 2014. I don't know why. I just remember getting like I actually forgot until recently. They sent me an email and they were like, "Hey, remember you like here it's wedding season coming up. Buy all the stuff that you need to officiate any weddings." And I was like, nice.
Oh dang. Have you ever ordained anyone yet?
What?
Have you ever ordained anyone? Are you excited?
I feel like I would do a great job though, honestly.
I think you would too.
Yeah.
I think you would give
sure.
a really good like speech with like I don't know. It's hard. I'm like I'm having a hard time finding the words to describe it. But I feel it in my heart that I know that you would do well.
Oh my god.
That's the best way I could probably put it right now. Because you're really well spoken.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
So.
And I have a hard time enunciating my words. So
I almost when I heard that Phil and Sunny got engaged, I was like, man, I think I'm gonna officiate their wedding. And then he asked me to be a groomsman. And I was like, oh, never mind. I think I'd rather be a groomsman though.
True.
For Phil.
I think groomsman is pretty fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. It makes me feel important, you know. It makes me, and I feel happy to be important in someone's life for me to bring a groomsman for them, you know. And I'm grateful because I'm really happy that Phil asked me. Because
he listens to this.
Phil, thank you. I appreciate you.
Thanks, bro.
I love you.
Please share it with Sunny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make her watch the whole thing and then listen on Spotify. We need the streams.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Can't Can't
And I'm
wait.
part of.
We definitely just alienated like a whole bunch of our audience by talking
What?
to one person.
Right.
Whatever.
Everyone else is not for you.
Yeah, this
just
podcast's not for you.
Yeah. We dedicate this episode to.
Do you want to wrap this episode up?
Yeah, we can do that.
At the end of every episode, we do a segment called "What's Up with You," where we talk about show, TV, movie, song, album, game, whatever, anything you want.
Okay.
That's like piqued your interest this week. What's up with you?
Oh wow. I get to go first.
Yes. Special guest.
Oh, I started playing. What is it? Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. You know how like we used to play that like a
nice.
long time ago.
When it first came
Phone?
out, I was obsessed.
Yeah, we used to have friends, but like I can't get my previous account back, so now I have a new one. So, I just had to go on the subreddit, friend random people, because I need friends. But you can find me at Teefee, Teefee,
On Animal
on
Crossing.
Animal Crossing Pocket.
Nowhere else.
Nowhere else, yeah.
She doesn't
That's where you
have any
find me.
social media besides
Nope.
Animal Crossing Pocket
Yep.
Camp.
Find me. Pocket Camp.
Pocket Camp.
Download it. Be my friend.
That's her plug.
Yeah.
Find her on Pocket Camp.
Find me at.
What's up with you, Thinh?
Me? Damn, dude. I don't know. I feel like so much has been going on. It's hard to keep up right now. Like,
Could be anything.
I'm just really stressed up at work. That's all. Work is stressing the shit out of me. But it's because I feel like I'm going to work. I'm doing a lot of things. And I know what I'm supposed to do. But I'm trying to wrap my head on why I'm doing these things. Like, I know why I'm doing them too. But I'm trying to get more on the critical thinking level as in like what's going on with the patients and like why we're giving these certain meds, and my knowledge base isn't there yet. So because I'm still very brand new nurse, so I have to ask a lot of questions to figure out every little thing that we're doing. Right now, I feel like I'm putting out fires, but I'm not putting out what's causing these fires. If you catch my drift, I'm trying to figure out. I need to figure out what's causing the fires, if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
But yeah, that's work. I'm sorry. I don't like to bring work into this, but it's been on my mind.
How dare you? How dare you bring work into this?
I tried to, but a lot of my life right now is revolving around work, and it's like, it's a struggle. I'm on night shifts too, which is.
Oh, yeah.
Which was a big change at first. Right now, I'm trying to get used to it, but every night at one point, I don't know what time, it's random points in the night, I just immediately get exhausted and tired. I'm like, fuck. It's 1 o'clock, my body feels so tired, I'm sleepy, I'm yawning, my eyes are getting teary-eyed. It's just, ugh.
Okay.
How about you, man?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. BoJack Horseman season 6 is
Oh
out
my
now.
goodness.
Go watch it, guys.
Yes. I just watched the first episode.
I would
today.
say it's like one of the most real and like human shows I've seen in a long time. It's very real. Very
Yeah.
like
It's very dark.
so
Wait,
good.
how so? Like, what
Like
what makes it so real?
like the characters are all flawed. Like they're human beings, I mean, they're animals, but they're so like human, so flawed, so like very relatable. You can see some of the like struggles that they go through, and it resonates with you. You're like, wow, even if it's not the exact same kind of like problem, you still feel like, man, like you relate. It's very human.
Is it a comedy or more drama?
A little. It's
Or is it dark comedy?
yeah, it's kind of like a comedy, dark comedy, drama.
Interesting.
Yes.
Where can you watch it on?
Netflix.
Oh shit.
Check it out on Netflix.
What do you think have you watched the whole season yet?
I haven't watched the latest season, but it's only the first half anyways. They're releasing the second half like a little bit later. But yeah, I've watched all 5 seasons.
All 5. Damn.
And then starting to watch the one that just came out.
Shit.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to get on this then. Is it too real? Like I don't want. I feel
It
like
is
in my
kind of
head-
heavy at times.
Yeah.
Will,
So
like,
I would
will I
say,
cry?
like-
Will I cry heavy?
I don't know.
Or will I kind of like open my eyes to like my own problems?
Exactly. That's what it did for me. I felt like, wow, like I need to step back and like reevaluate my own life watching that.
Oh, so it kind of shatters the glass a little bit then, huh?
Well, for me, I don't know how you'll react.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's great.
Oh,
It's a great
I'll
thing.
take a gander at that. All right. Well, everyone, thanks for Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Florence is here. We gotta get off. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Quick. Let's go.